Welcome back to CK2 By Committee. I've been reading through your comments, and my god, we have some good ones for today. But before we do anything else, we got one of the best events in-game fired on the start here. I used some ingredients to aid the event a little bit, but we've got, in my trance, the divine being tells me of the great truths that have been hidden from man, of alchemy and astrology, of the will of the gods and the ciphers of ancient texts. We got divine epiphany, basically, which gives us 100 prestige, plus 2 in everything for another 10 years. Holy shit, really? That's insane. Wow, thank you. So we're doing really, really well. Obviously, last episode we formed the Western Roman Empire, which is very, very good for us, or the Eastern Roman Empire, sorry. But the downside to that is we had to become Christian. So we're now looking to flip back to Zoroastrian, which I think might destroy the title, because I think maybe you need to be Christian for that. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much. We'll cross that hurdle when we get there. We need 1,000 piety before we can get that conversion again, before we can actually adopt our secret faith. Let me just double check that. To personally adopt faith, yeah, title rank Emperor, we need 1,000 piety. Unfortunately, there's no other way to convert to my knowledge easily. Unless our capital... Oh, no, wait, our capital is, though. Oh, it's if we've got a holy site. Right, okay. You know, that might not be too difficult. Let's take a look. So, what have we got? We want to go to Zoroastrian. We'll go to their holy site. So, the closest holy site is actually here, in Kurdistan. That's not too far away. But we still have to take into account what you have said on the last video. So, here are the goals up on screen now. And what we've got is, one of the comments here says, oh, well, this one had a shit ton of upvotes, wow. When you finish conquering Estonia, rename it to Greece. And I feel that's very appropriate, since of course Greece right now is renamed Lesser Estonia. Then we've also got, when you have a new king, this one is a really good idea, by the way, by the Insane Pickle. When you have a new king, pollinate 2 people. Then anytime you have a new king after that, double the amount from the previous king. So, we're looking at every time we die getting an exponential amount of children. So when this dude dies, we will pollinate 2 random characters from around the map. And then when that character dies, it'll be 4. And then, you know, 8, 16, 32, etc, etc. Until, when we're 10 generations in, we're going to have a shit ton of kids, basically. That could be very, very cool. Here's hoping the campaign doesn't go on so long that I have to sit here and pollinate, you know, 1,024 people. So, what's our first goal then? Honestly, I think those holy wars aren't a bad idea. Or at least conquests or whatever the hell we can do against them right now. So, we can just subjugate this dude. And he can't call in people against that either. So, that is definitely on the to-do list. So, why don't we do that immediately before we do anything else. Let's set ourselves a rally point just to make life a little bit easier here. So, we'll set them there in Tiana. Because I think that has a decent... Yeah, it's got a decent supply. Not huge, but pretty decent. Right, so you are going to get subjugated. And then if we have to holy war the next go, we can. Hang on, wait, we're Zoro... Oh, no, we're Christian now, aren't we? Shit. That might make things a little more difficult, but that's okay. Anyway, grab the holy site, and that should allow us to convert instantly without any, you know, means for piety or anything like that, without losing any opinion. My son, is very good. Oh my god, he's incredible. He's not just very good, he's insanely good. Temperate, diligent, shrewd, line of sun, fussy, novice fighter, capable, prolific, silver tongue, brilliant, and we can potentially 67% chance, sorry, of gaining ambitious. Boom. My god. This kid is going to be incredible. Now, obviously, he's going to be pollinating 2 people as well. That's insane. What an insanely good kid there. Now, we're not even playing with the with any particularly broken congenital trait mods either. I mean, the additional congenital trait mod is good, but it's very well balanced in the sense that the traits are very, very low chance of inheritance. Obviously, it's a little bit more skewed in our favor, seeing as all of our characters are going to be marrying, you know, their siblings, who in turn will also have the traits. So... compared to, I suppose for us it's a little unbalanced is what I'm getting at. But compared to, you know, some of the other somewhat more broken mods, which I won't go into, we're not too bad. So that's just a legitimately great character. We just got very lucky, essentially, with this kid. Alright, so what have we got then? Open council positions, Marshal. So we've got to try and keep our vassals on our side a little bit before we can convert back to, Zoroastrian. We will pay off any loans we've got to pay right now. Could go on a pilgrimage and gain the trait Pilgrim before we convert back. That might not be a bad idea. Now, we can construct lab. We need a little bit of extra gold before we can do that with the most efficient outcome. So I am going to wait. I do know how to get that one, get the best outcome from that event off the top of my head. How tedious these men of God. We could do that. Zoroastrians loathe cynicism. So, having the cynical trait when we convert back to Zoroastrianism wouldn't be a great idea, though. Although it would make conversion easier because we're cynical, I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm just going to try and gain the learning. We didn't gain it, but we got the piety anyway, which is what we need. Right, so we are at war. Let's move in. Get the trait in hiding. That's cool. So we might be able to get ourselves a decent virtue. Smallpox. Oh, shit, the Aztecs. Right, of course, the Aztecs are still around. How are they doing right now? Not too bad, not too great either. They've grabbed a lot of borders, but really they've just done whatever wars they can. Not particularly unified, and imagine in a succession they're going to have a lot of issues associated with it. Got cancer. The next one is this kid, who's actually a pretty decent ruler. Tall, perceptive, temperate, shrewd, skilled fighter. Those are pretty decent traits. We might want to start sowing dissent and really trying to rip the Aztec Empire apart before we have to, worry about it. We're back. And we lose the trait Slothful, which is obviously incredible. Chance of us gaining temperate and diligent. So those temperate and diligent, those aren't mutually exclusive. So we could get all three. We just lost Slothful. That's fine. You know what? I'll take that. I'm not going to complain too much. Right, sorry, friend. I need your land so I can go and get the holy site so we can convert back to the glorious manor of Zoroastrian. Right, let's get rid of you. I smell profit. Sure, we'll get whatever money we can. 57% war score. Right, who has this one siege then? Syria. Shit. Let's let them counter-siege their province then. And then we'll move in. Oh, God, they've just lost all their troops in the siege event. Shit. I mean, they're still able to siege, so we'll just sort of wait here for them to... No? Alright then. I guess we'll try and kill them. It's a little bit annoying that we are going to miss out on this one province. Damn it. I hope that's enough war score for us to win if we kill their army too. Hey, stop running away. Thank you. I'd appreciate that. Have we caught them? Nope. They must have an organizer or something because they're moving pretty damn quickly. Our son came out. Midas touched. Oh, God. His eyes are all over the place. I feel like the better-looking Doves mod might be screwing us over here. He's got about 4 sets of eyes there. Nice. But that's obviously going to give him the fertility buff as well, or it's not. Whatever. Okay. Oh, the second I know what's going on, everything changes. Normally it gives you plus 15% fertility. I guess just not in this one in particular. Right, so 70% war score. We've basically just got to wait for ticking war score now and hope that Syria give up. Unless they've got any of the troops kicking around. Let's take a look. Sorry? Oh, wait, that's his province as well? Oh, right. Okay, that's his capital too, so that's going to give us a decent amount of war score. That's me being an idiot. Right. Find him? Yes, we got him. Nice. Okay, we'll take that one. Thank you. That's giving us a shit ton of land. Wow, look at that. Duchy of Thrace, naturally. Duchy of that one and Duchy of Mesopotamia. You know what? I'd rather repay our loans before we do anything else, just in case we need some emergency money in case we're fighting a big old powerful enemy. I don't know why we have unlimited use of the subjugation caster spell I hear. Maybe it's what part of CK2+. County cannot resist the attacks of our enemies. It would be better under our protection. Other a county. Right, I see. That's fine then. So we can actually just grab Kurdistan now, which is pretty great. I don't know if we actually have to hold it ourselves, though. Which would mean we'd have to revoke it, but he's a tribal barbarian, so we can, without, any sort of malices there. What's this option? Construct lab. Okay, yeah, we've got to wait before we can do that one safely. We're unmarried. Is it worth marrying anyone else, or should we just wait for our son to take over? Otherwise, we're going to get a lot of, potentially succession issues. Let's train our other son, who's not doing so well. He has, what is that, camp fever? Yeah. Camp fever, zealous, greedy, line of sun, brooding, child of a concubine, wise. Nowhere near as good as our other son, but it would do well for a backup son, which I feel like isn't a bad idea. Son, trained son, thank you, I appreciate that. It'll also make them like each other a little bit more, which might prevent one murdering the other. Okay, idle council members, what have we got? Oh shit, we should be fabricating claims on the Black Sea as well, because that's another one of our major goals, isn't it? So what have we got right now? We've got, Mesembria. Let's just split all these up so we can actually read them. We have ourselves... We've got Mesembria, which is where? Right, this one. We've got this one, and we have this one. Right, so we've got all of them in Tenovo then. And we've also got Zamora, which is the Aztec's capital, right. So we've basically just got to start heading up to Galaz now. Which are all under Volkinaland, which are massive right now. Sweden's big, huge, expansive empire, or kingdom level title, I suppose. Oh shit, he's an adventurer. Right, that explains probably why he's got so much clout then, because of that extra 20% levy size. Also a kinslide. Did he kill his brother to take the throne? No. Who did he kill? God knows. Anyway, he's only got one kingdom level title, so it's not even like we could split them up. Oh, he's got an astronomic debt and lack of funds. If you wanted to attack him, now would be the time, because his army morale is down by 100% because he can't pay them. Might be something we should keep an eye on, I think. My people. Zoroastrian Uprising. No, you're my people. Damn it. I didn't really expect one that quickly, I'll be honest with you. Oh, I suppose it's been a few months. Oh, shit, we got on the arm of a saint as well. Damn. Oh, wow, look at this. This works really, really well. Eastern group, we got Hand of a Saint, Saint's Fingerbone, Achilles' Spear. Oh, shit, that's awesome. I didn't even know that existed. Oh, it needs to be Greco-Roman, though. That's a shame. Man, we're getting so many great artifacts just from that little bit of artifact abuse there. So let's see if we've got anyone else. Artifact, right. Join court, yes, we might as well stay on top of things. Nope, no one now. We've actually probably got everyone in our court still. Right, okay, let's take out this, you know, revolt before we do anything else. Thank you very much, and we'll go ahead and enforce demands. I don't want to lower Zoroastrian moral authority, that's the problem. And the issue is when we're subjugating these guys and, you know, taking the lands and potentially even converting it over, accidentally, no, not intentionally, then we might have more of an issue later on. We don't want to make Christians any stronger. Saying that, they haven't really got any land at all, though, do they? There's no Christians on the map, I don't think. No, it's too early. Okay, fair enough. Right, we're good then. Not too much of an issue, but again, I would like to go back to Zoroastrian ASAP, which should be... you know what? We actually might get the piety before we finish off this war at the rate we're going. Excuse me, can you stop running away and stand and die? No, can you... Where the fuck are they going? Hey! Can you not? Thank you. Right. We might be able to upgrade another village into a castle now. Yeah, sweet. That's pretty good. We'll have to check the government map mode as well as the religion map mode in a minute. See where we're at in terms of tribal vassals converting into feudal. This is ridiculous. Right, we've caught them. We've actually got them. There we go. Okay, you guys are dead. Thank you very much. That's 33% war score. You guys are dead too. Thank you very much. And now we can actually head back into the capital, siege it down, and we should be done. There we go. Nice. Okay. And that's also going to give us one of the holy sites for when we convert back to Zoroastrian, obviously. Convert county. Can we just convert? Right, no, we actually can't. Shit. I think we actually have to hold it ourselves in that case. That's me being an idiot. Alright, don't worry about it too much. Put the troops down. What can we make? Duchies, or duchies. Don't think it's too necessary. What about our tech points then? Honestly, I'm going to go for construction, because construction's great, especially when you're trying to build an empire up from literally nothing, like just tribal holdings. Another province converted there to feudal. Let's take a look. So, okay, that's looking pretty decent. So we've got, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 provinces around that have converted to feudal. Obviously, all of our sort of core provinces there have converted, which is pretty decent for us in particular for the extra taxes, because we hold those directly. It's going to be a long slog, but compared to the rest of the world, we're probably the only majorly civilized nation around. Oh shit, of course, Mallorca as well. Oh, Venice is... Keep an eye on Venice. Those guys could snowball pretty quickly. The Cult of Trophonius. I agree. Yeah, keep a very close eye on this. Could we even vassalize them? I may even fabricate claims and turn them into a merchant republic under us. But that's something for later on. Yeah, I was worried this might happen. So we've converted, and now we are losing the Eastern Roman Empire. Although it's stayed as an empire level title, so I don't really complain. Yeah, I don't care. That's fine. I was worried that we were just going to lose the Empire level title, but as long as we've kept it, that's 100% fine. Empire of Lesser Estonia, so it just becomes titular rather than de jure. That's okay. You know, that's absolutely fine. Not bothered at all by that. So, what do we want to do next then? I think we want to reform the faith. Does anybody agree with me? I agree with me. Thank you, me. Okay, so why is this not counting as Kemetic? Looking Kemetic? Right, give me that. I want to take Kurdistan, and I've got to tidy up these goddamn priests who are apparently Kemetic. Can we revoke that one? Yes, but it'll piss everyone off. God damn it, really? Fabricate treason? Yeah, fuck it. We'll fabricate treason instead then. So the next holy site I'm probably going to gun for here. So where is it? There's one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Right, so I'm going to go for this one because it's not under the Zoroastrian faith. We only need 3. So realistically, sort of this triangle of holy sites here would be fine. So you want to go for this one next. Nisha. Oh, no, we'll go for this one, like I said. Where is that? Khoistan. Okay, that is actually under a king. Right, a little bit annoying. So can we go to war with this dude next? Apparently not. The next thing what I'm going to do here is go for medium crown authority. That seems like a... Wait, hang on. Supporters, 4. Yeah, that would do. That's fine. So that in turn will give us religious revocation, which in turn will obviously allow us to reclaim all of the lands around the Black Sea when eventually we grab that. We will start going to war for those this episode. Oh, you know what? We should have grabbed the claim on Philippopoly as well. Just because if we press all claims, we're only going to get these 3, and we're going to miss our actual de jure borders. So before I fabricate the next claim, we definitely want to grab this one first. Moon Sun received a beautiful new Treatise of Fishing with an Angle. That's an incredibly good book, especially to get it for free. Diplomacy +1, Stewardship +1, General Opinion +5. Like, we are really raking in the bonuses here with our sort of ridiculous artifact. I don't know how you describe it. Exploit, I think is probably the best word. Build time -10%. Oh, build cost -10%. Build time -20%. 2.5 monthly prestige. Martial +5. Damn. Vassal opinion plus 10, general opinion plus 5, city vassal opinion plus 2. Wow, we're doing really, really well with this. This is such a good idea. I can't believe I've never done it to this extent before. So let's go for religious revocation. Then after that, I'd like to get active cultural conversion, which basically allows us to purge provinces, and we can finally start the one thing this series has been missing, and that is genocide. Everybody does love a good bit of genocide, especially in CK2. There we go, religious control mandates. So what we can do now is we don't even need to fabricate treason against this fellow in particular. We just go ahead and we revoke his shit, because he is a traitor. Right, I should really go through all of my vassals in the realm now and decide who we want to revoke. So this guy who is Greek, we'll go ahead and take everything he's got. And he's probably going to say yes? Interesting. He probably won't let us take all of it, but damn, it's very strange that he would allow that to go through. What if we, yeah, let's see. Okay. So because he's let us revoke two, I imagine he'll let us revoke all of them because he's getting weaker and weaker with each one. And it's basically the yes or no depends on his, you know, chance of winning a revolt when he goes into it. And if it's worth his time, and obviously it's really not, especially when we've already revoked everything at this stage, so thank you very much. Right, have we got any other vassals that are not our religion then? Let's take a look quickly. So this guy is, again, Greco-Roman. Oh, I'll just go ahead and revoke everything. You don't need to see me go through every single vassal here. So these are all the vassals within our realm. Oh, we should probably go search vassals instead. So these are all the vassals within our realm that are a separate religion to us. And actually, we've got a lot to do here. Shit, okay. I'm going to sit here and just basically revoke every title we can. Now, a lot of these are going to be vassals underneath other vassals. So you don't need to worry about those guys. But anybody we can revoke, we definitely should, just to make it easier on ourselves in the future. Now, a lot of these guys will just die, and the vassals will be, you know, be inherited elsewhere. Cancel another Varangian Guard. Oh, shit. I forgot we did that. Yeah, can't really do much about that, though. I wonder if the Varangian Guards still work. Oh, they still work for us, but whether or not we can hire them is a different thing entirely. Right, Kibar of West Dong. Story of my life. Let's see. We only need direct vassals, realistically. So people like her are pretty much who I'm looking for here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can't do this for too long, because the more we do this, the more we're going to piss off our vassals. So I'm going to have to take a break from it and dish out all the titles we're grabbing. Obviously, I want to do it as many vassals at once, so that I know that the border is going to be nicely arranged, and so that I can give away all the minor titles as well. Without having to worry about, you know, upsetting our vassal limit by doing things like this. So he's being revoked already. You I can't do. You I can. Thank you very much. And that should be more or less everybody at that stage, right? Where is she? Oh, shit. We've got loads more to do. Jesus. Okay. So we've got rid of every vassal who were a different religion to our own there. And we've got a shit ton of stuff to give out now because we own a lot of the actual empire to ourselves then. Right, so what have we got? We've got Armenia. Can we actually create that? No. What about the actual duchy of it then? Kalenia, we can't create that one. Mesopotamia, we can. So I'll go ahead and make that one briefly. And we'll basically just reset and go for our regular filter then. Search around for men of our religion, our culture, will sort by stewardship for the faster the conversion. We'll just give it to those guys. I won't let my son, because generally that ends up being a pretty bad idea for the most part. Right. A lot of these are subholdings, so things like temples, things like cities, things like, you know, along those lines. So, realistically, as we give away these titles, this is going to tide up very, very quickly. It's not going to take quite as long as it looks like here. So we give you, Wenjing, you can have, basically anything down this side of the country, to be honest with you. Grant landed title. Oops, did I just send him a gift? Shit, didn't mean to do that. Well, it was only 15 gold, so it doesn't matter too much. Right, you, my friend, can have, Duok? Where's Duok? Yeah, you can have Duok, by all means. You can have Dwin. Again, this is going very, very quickly. We're now at 17 out of 10 already, so this won't take a second. Kurdistan's the important one. That's obviously the holy site. We've only got to get another 2 of those, and then we can reform our religion as well. If we could do that and the Black Sea in this episode, I'd be very, very happy with our progress. Pingxi. You, my friend, can have this one. We're now... Oh, shit, we've got one more to give away. What is it? Doesn't matter too much where it is. There we go. 9 out of 10. We might as well hold the rest for ourselves then. So we've actually come out of that with a little extra bonus. That's pretty nice. What's our moral authority? So 39%. So we actually only do have to hold 2 more holy sites, and we can reform it quite comfortably as well. So I'll work on that alongside working on the Black Sea. And we are going to look like a really cool empire, I think, sort of circling this. We're going to subjugate these guys next. They are bordering more or less 2 holy sites. So one's here and one's down here. So we've got to take out these guys, then Adhab, and then Katak, and we've got that one, and then Tapurstan. And we should be able to reform the religion, I believe. We've even got someone in our court that we can run a claim on that for. Oh, but he's also a guy with an artifact, so we'll just let him die instead. Okay, squad, let's head off. So the subjugate Casus Belli now is very, very powerful for us, whereas before at the start of the series it was obviously a little bit more risky, because we were subjugating a lot of Greek Hellenic rulers, which were causing us huge issues, as we saw. Now we don't have to worry about it, because we can just immediately revoke it. So the other thing we really want to get is cultural conversion. How long have we got to wait till we get that? Oh, hang on, banking law strong will be incredibly good as well. what is that, 903? That's another 4 years. It's 5 years on regular laws, and then Crown Authority, or Crown laws are 50 years, but obviously they're on different cooldowns as well. Can we change obligations? No, and we probably can't change council either. No. One thing we should definitely work on is this. This is a little bit worrying, because we have to constantly stack the council with just people who like us, rather than the people who are best at their job. Hey, and we got the kind trait. That's really good, because we could always teach that to our son as well. We can use the teach virtue option. There we go. And he is now a kind man. That's really, really good, because obviously it increases vassal opinion and just general like of the character. Taken prisoner, why not? And there we go, 100% war score. Thank you very much. Sweet. Damn, we've expanded a lot, haven't we? This is going to make the game significantly easier, like genuinely really, really easy now that we have this religious revocation enabled. Right, and we've also got a shit ton of troops as well. Look at that. Damn, we're doing really well. Okay, you can go. We'll set the troops to meet up in this province here. What's next? Where are the holy sites again? Just remind me. Religions, right. What have we got? So we've got one up here. Oh shit, I thought it was this province here, but it's actually much further away. One here. So we want to take you next. Declare war, and we could holy war him. Nearby Kemetic rulers. I mean, do we really care about that, given that we're in pure Zoroastrian territory at this stage? We're going to have to take this one, unfortunately. Esfahan. And then we'll head through Kerman into Katak. And then similarly, that will also give us a way up in... Oh shit, we've also got this. Hang on, we can just immediately take another holy site then, can't we? Where are they? Hang on. There's one here. Oh, hang on, we've already got that holy site. Oh, we only need one more. Shit. Ah, I didn't realize we were going to grab that one as well. I didn't realize that one guy owned all of this. Oh, wow, that's really good then. Okay. Esfahan is next. What do we need for that? We need 100 piety. Shit. Okay, we need 100 piety. Hang on. And there is another artifact, the Silk Shroud. That's a really, really good artifact. Probably the best Chinese shroud that you can get. Anyway, the ceremonial gown, I should say. Plus 2 intrigue, plus 0.6 monthly prestige. Now, the other one is a, not called Silk Shroud. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but it's a diplomacy buffing shroud that's very, very similar. Just gives plus 1 diplomacy, so this one is, you know, a little bit better for your overall stat gain there. Man, this has been like a masterclass in stealing artifacts on the Hermetic Society, eh? So this is something I wouldn't normally do, but however, because we have the Teach Virtue option, I feel like it might be worthwhile. So we could distribute gold amongst the people, gain 250 prestige, lose 300 gold, 50% chance of gaining charitable. Let's try and get the charitable trait, so I can immediately pass it on to my son and daughter. Come on, please work. I think we actually got it. Yes, we did. Okay, awesome. So now we go to our son. Teach Virtue, what do we need for that? We probably need to wait a little bit longer. Not have the opinion taught of virtues. Yeah, we got to wait a while yet. We could give spiritual guidance. What the hell does that do? Oh, they lose negative traits. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, we can also give him a concubine as well. Let's see, who have we got here? Nah. None of them related to us, and obviously we need that bonus there for our house. Okay, you can have spiritual guidance, my daughter. What she lost? Did she lost a trait envious? No, I guess she lost something else there. Oh, but she had wrath, didn't she? I got it. Was that worth it? Maybe not. Maybe not. But assuming we can actually give it to him before we die, that's going to be very, very good, because it's like stewardship plus 3 or something like that, isn't it? Charitable. Diplomacy plus 3. My mistake. So that's going to be very, very handy. This dude is going to be an absolute powerhouse when he inherits all of our artifacts as well. Excellent. Another really great event there. Gain the trait Zealous. Thank you very much. I definitely won. And we can always declare that other holy war as well now that we've got enough points in that. So, fair war. You are not bankrupt. Curses. Bamboozled again. Alright, we can wait a minute. So what claims have we got? Have we got enough claims against Turnover as well? So we should have one on this province here. So Philippopolis. What is this one? We got that one. Okay, yeah. And then the 3 just around the Black Sea, don't we? Damn it. So we never actually finished the claim on that one. Okay, fair enough. We can't claim another one right now because we have no money. So we basically just got to wait until we're out of debt. Now, we could always just take out loans to try and expedite the process here. Give us access to other things. For example, fabricating the claim and also declaring holy war as well. So I feel like that's probably worth it in this scenario. Did he just expand? Oh, no, we're trying to take out Ahab, I remember. Declare war and holy war for this one here. That gives us access to this one, and hopefully that is the same province. Oh, shit, it's not. Holy war for Fars. Then we get access into this one, which is all Fars as well. So we can holy war for the rest of it there. Excellent. Right. Declare war and holy war for Esfahan. Sure, why not? Okay, let's got it, boys. And this is, of course, one of our top goals as well. So it's the whole reason I'm spending a lot more effort on this than I am the Black Sea right now. So once that's out of the way, it's all up to you guys to decide what to do. So let's raise our troops. Let's get them all together, and we'll sort of just stick them there. We probably don't want 20,000 troops on one stat, but it won't matter too much for now. We got a claim, but I'm going to have to take out more money so we're not in negative money so that our morale is still as high as it can be. So we can actually declare war on Tonova now for 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces. We could keep fabricating claims on the rest of Tinovo and grab the whole thing just by fabricating claims on it. But like you guys have said, you voted on the Black Sea, so that's absolutely what's going to happen. So we got up to Galaz, didn't we? Yeah, so now we need Belgorod next. Let's put you there. Sorry? Do you actually want to move though? Oh shit, he was there for barely any time at all. Damn, okay. Well, this has turned out to be a stupidly overcomplicated war, so not only do they not just have this province here, but if we look very slightly this direction, they have most of Africa, most of Western Africa, Eastern Africa, genius. Most of Eastern Africa there, and along with most of the Arabian Peninsula as well, including significant provinces, such as Medina, which is pretty important. So, I kind of bit off a little bit more than I could chew, although we are doing pretty well. They did attack the capital very briefly, but I managed to get some troops back together. We still got their... Oh, we did have their capital siege, but they've... Oh, that's not the capital anymore? Wait, where's... Your capital, though. Where is it? Hello? Oh, it's there. Right, okay, I sieged completely the wrong province. My mistake. He's only a Duke level 2, which is kind of strange, seeing as he's got so much friggin' land. Okay, get rid of their troops. We're at 71% war score. I have no, worries about losing this war at all. I think we're going to be absolutely fine. We control half the war goals, so it's this one and this one. Yeah, so we need to grab this one as well. If we just quickly assault them down, we're basically done here. Unless they can, take my capital or something very, very quickly. But I don't think we need to worry about that. Let's grab this one. 74%, 83%. Take the temple as well. And we should be 99%. Are you actually serious right now? Okay, so let's move down here. Kill this army too, because I'm feeling in that kind of mood. There we go, 100% war score. Thank you very much. Get out. Okay, sweet. You know what that means? Let's put these boys down. Oh shit, those are my retinues. God damn it. Money wasted. Okay. What do we need to move on now? So we need to go religion. Let's go to the religion tab. Take a look. We've got this one here. Oh my god, and then we're done. Now what religion is he? Zoroastrian, eh? Simpson, eh? Why can we holy war him? Oh, because he's Hindu. Right. We're trying to take this one here. Dagestan. Shit, we're going to have to holy war him again. Holy warring a Hindu man this close to India. Not really on my list of things to do today. Yeah, I mean, that's not ideal, is it? He's only got 1,800 men, but he's quite expansive and he is tribal, so we can call in a lot of troops. Shit, you little prick. What about we just go for somewhere easier? What else has he got? Religious holy sites. Let's take a look. We've also got this one here. Oh, that's miles away. Wait, there's supposed to be 5 holy sites. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, right, 4, 5, yeah. There's one there, which is under him as well. And this dude, ooh, he's independent. We could take out Herat. Yeah, we'd have to hit Herat first. Jesus, he's also quite large. This is not as easy as I thought it was going to be then. Well, then we'll leave Reformation till next time. And I kind of want to leave it to our next character anyway, just to make this dude really, really good. Like, he is already an insane character. He's got 30 stewardship there, and he's really not got, any other reason for that besides the fact that he's just been educated well and has those, that +6. So slightly better than Genius. But he's just an insanely good character. Like, the stars really align with this dude. So, let's actually grab this province in the Black Sea, seeing as that's something you guys have voted on. I feel like I've, ignored somewhat. We'll take out Tinovo as well. Press all claims on you. And you know what? I'm going to go all in. No fear. Obviously, we're not going to take out Vilkinaland yet. I'm going to try and hopefully break those guys down a little bit first. Because they control way too much shit. So if we can knock them on their head a little bit. You know what? Seeing as we started off in a shattered world, it doesn't look particularly shattered. This just looks like your regular game of CK2 after a few hundred years. England's formed. Ireland's formed. Scotland's formed. The Aztecs are everywhere. Brittany is sort of blobbed out there. Italy is in the right place. Campania, I don't think is quite in the right place, but that's fine. Avaria, makes sense. Sweden generally blobs, but not to this extent. They very much took advantage of the shattered world there. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look that ridiculous. So, let's get on with our wars. Let's set a new rally point in Tesco Express, as you would, and then we'll bring all of the boys in. Well, shit, that worked. We have one battle of successful against Stellaris. Stellaris host. Are they raiding me? Oh, yeah, they were. Okay, fair enough. Right, that's them dealt with. Thank you very much. What did we grab there? So we grabbed this one. Nice, nice. Wait, did we? No, we grabbed this one. Thank you, game, for pointing to that province. Okay, let's hit Tinovo next, because those are obviously guys we've got a shit ton of claims on. There's 3 claims, including our de jure borders there. Oh, our vassal pressed for it as well. You idiot. Can't you see what I'm trying to do here? We offered sacrifices, gain 25 piety. Why not? We didn't really have much piety anyway, so we might as well go for that. Alright. Oh, damn. This is quite a fortified province, eh? This might take a while. Oh, it's actually a castle rather than your regular tribal holding. Fair enough. Let's hit their armies instead. We can catch them. Let's merge and put some good commanders on that. So, Devi, Parspit, and Hippolytos. Oh, we should win that. It's a little bit of a concern in hindsight. Mountains, 8,000 versus 6,300 versus nearly 9,000. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll just about be fine with that. Yeah, we're good. Okay, 20% chance of getting him. Temperate and diligent again, still nothing. I don't think we're ever going to get that. Right, we might as well hunt them down, finish them off. Ooh, that's a lot of troops again. Shit. I think I made a mistake. I think that battle might not have been worth it, you know. Okay, retreat. Let's just go and grab where we're actually after instead. Yeah, that was me getting really greedy. Unnecessarily two things. We're winning the damn war. Food poisoning, the greatest enemy of all. -3 health. Okay, we might be... Oh, never mind then. I was about to say maybe we're about to die soon, but I guess not. And now we have to wait for ticking war score, my favourite. So we might as well do some other things while we're waiting. So we got to upgrade it. Ooh, upgraded village. I'd like to see that. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. Sorry, guys. It's gone. Difficult. Right, let's repay the loan as well. Oh, shit. Look at how much money we can spend on retinues now. And how much loan have we got left? Let's take a look. As money and is a debt, so Temple Vassal Opinion -5. I don't really care about that too much. Repay it once more just to get the Temple Vassal Opinion -3, and so we're not spending money on the build cost. Let's build back up our retinues. I need to download a mod that is never disband retinues. I really, really do, because the amount of times I do this, it drives me insane. Someone remind me in the comments to download this, because honestly, it's so frustrating every time I do it. Okay, merge troops, and now we wait. Look at turn my back for 5 seconds. They've got another 5,000 troops just out of nowhere. No, don't walk through them, you idiot. Right, we should be able to beat them this time round, though. Oh, shit, don't take the war goal. Stop that. This is such a long war over 2 provinces. This was not worth it at all. Right, come back together. Fu as well. Pan, oh, Son, apparently. Right, kill them dead. 16,000 versus 7,000. No way in hell they win it this time. Not a chance. Nope, you are all dead. 60% war score. We got about 1 million prisoners as well. Rounded to the nearest million, of course. Hellenic rebels. Really? Now's not the time, Hellenic rebels. Oh, he's done. Goodbye. Thank you. Look at how many provinces we've got bordering the Black Sea now. That's one goal that we can almost start getting ready to tick off. We've got to take, you know, pretty much all of Volcanoland there. But we've already got a little bit of Crimea. We've got, you know, these provinces here. That's pretty good. I'd say we're about 25% of the way there at most. Right, let's deal with the Hellenic rebels, and then we are good for next episode. Thank you for watching. I have a lot of shit to edit out of this episode. Of course, for more suggestions, leave them in the comments below. So next episode, hopefully we'll finish off the Black Sea and reform the religions. That'll be 1 major goal, 1 minor goal, completely ticked off. We'll go and attack Estonia as well if we've got enough time left in that episode, and try and get rid of that one as well, because that's a weird goal. And hopefully we can start making some progress elsewhere. Thank you for watching. Shout out to my insane tier patrons: Big Dick Timmy, Sean Thornton, Zachary Harris, Harik, Lucas Holting, Haydog, Croesus, Gabriel Vanders, Josh Lynn, Dean Cessler, Michael Mullen, Logan Thorne, Conspired Seed, James Ogilvie, Escape, Jackson Wibben, and Tyler Birch for their insane tier levels of support. And a big shout out to Nathaniel Lindbergh, Brandon Antoniak, Necrophilim, Felix Steele, Princess Ugly the Dragon, Nick, Noblesse, Quet Lachkali, Zarifin, Facundo Vasquez, Paul Master, Imperator Augustus, Jack Allen, Chancellor Chief Palpatine, I'm the Lizard King, Llewellyn Thomas, Euron De Vries, Euphrates, Duncan 207, Jordan Campbell, Acero, Sidini, Joseph Beer, and Chris for their support as well. Thank you. And along with everyone else, of course, on the Patreon. You're very much appreciated.